We're here at shul.com at the Surfside Kolel Boker, and we are going to reveal the questions, and I guess you'll know the answers, the questions to what they're going to ask each and every person before the day of judgment in Olam HaEmet. So it's found in Masechet Shabbat, Daf Lamed Aleph, Amud Aleph. There are a couple of questions that come up, and we're going to see, interestingly enough, these 6 questions, and then the 7th is actually probably the most important of them. So let's begin. Amar Rava. Rava said, Bisha'a shemachnisin adam ladin, when they take a person to his final judgment. Omrim lo, they say to him, Nasata venatata be'emuna, did you conduct your business transactions faithfully? Now there's a few ways to understand this. One of them is, were you honest in business? And the other one is, when you did business, did you have your emunah on God that was where the result was going to come from, or did you believe yourself was producing the result? The next one is kavat ha'itim la Torah. Did you set aside time for learning? Now, setting aside time for learning is not in quantity of time, but just setting time. So it means if a person was kovei ha'itim every morning for 10 minutes and 10 minutes at night, he did 10 minutes morning, 10 minutes at night, he's kavat ha'itim. If a person learned 4 hours a day just randomly at any given time, I don't know if that's kavat ha'itim. Kavat ha'itim is kivi'ud zman, that he devoted to studying Torah. That's the ikar. Asakta b'pivya u'b'nibya. Did you engage in having children? Tzipita l'yishu'a. Did you hope that the Mashiach and believe that the Mashiach was going to come in your time? Pilpalta b'chokhmah. Did you advance yourself in wisdom? Havanta davar mitoch davar. When you learned Torah, did you learn it in a depth that you really understood it and inferred different types of concepts? This last one is the inyan of osek b'Torah and omel b'Torah, as opposed to just learning Torah. It's one thing to learn and read and just understand, as to understand where the Chachamim's statements were coming from, how they deduced what they said, and the full understanding of the concept. Davar al buriyo is how it's normally said. Okay, va'afilu hachi. But even with all these answers, do you know what the most important thing is? I yirat Hashem hi utzaro. The treasure chest, the storehouse of what is the value in God, is someone that has fear of Him. I lo. And if it was not that, then no, his judgment is not favorable. Meaning, Yirat Shamayim is the basis. That's the foundation. All these questions, if they were all yeses and you had no Yirat Shamayim, I don't know what it would be. But it's seemingly that the fear of God is the most important thing. And that's the purpose of all this. The purpose of all this learning and all this Torah and everything that we're doing is to understand God and to fear Him, and furthermore to love Him. And so those are the questions. Again, quickly, if you want to know all the questions that Rava tells us, it's Nasata v'natata be'emunah, kavat ha'itim la Torah, asakta b'pilya v'ribya, sipita l'shu'a, pilpata b'chokhmah, v'hevanta davar mitoch davar. And those are the 6 questions that they're going to ask before Yom HaDin. It seems there's no mahloket on this, so we could take this to the bank. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen v'amen.